All right, we're back. We're back online. Okay, back. Everything's good. Okay, let's go find this crazy dude who's trying to. Yeah. Let's see here. It's around here somewhere. But where?
I feel like I'm getting to the point where it's like, I don't know. I'm just gonna say things because I'm there.
True. Very true. Well, now we're about to go on a murdering spree, so hang on to your hats, folks. Gotta go fuck up this guy.
Or your vital organs.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything.
Just like,
It's
yay,
closed for a
murder.
Typical imperial.
Fucking quote that. Yay, murder. Oh, fuck.
It's time to unleash the wolf.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is
Woe
closed.
to you,
I
O
don't
earth
need
and
any more
sea,
workers or guards.
for the devil brings forth the beast with wrath.
I
For
told
he
you I'm
knows
not
the
hiring
time
any more
is
guards.
short.
Why do you people always
Let
bother
him
when I'm
who
trying to
hath
finish my
understanding
research?
reckon
You
the
idiot.
number of
Do you
the
even know
beast.
who I am? The
For
most
it
recognized
is
scholar
a
on the
human
Glimmer in
number.
all of Tamriel. And you people
Its
keep
number
bothering me.
is 600.
I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work. And I should
Bam! Revelations. I know some Bible shit. Revelations is the cool bit in the Bible, by the way. Also, Catholics are metal as
well
fuck,
informed.
whether
I
they
am at this
like it or
very moment
not.
on the cusp of completing
Like,
my
Catholics are
magnum
like,
opus on the subject.
the fucking eternal
calling it
damnation, the
Calcelmo's
hellfire,
Guide to
and
the Former
brimstone. Like,
It
yeah,
will
that's metal as
revolutionize the way
fuck,
we
dude.
understand those ancient. Preposterous. That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most
Like, that's where
dangerous
you learn that
ruins in
fucking,
Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it
like,
before it's
goddamn
completed.
Satan.
While I appreciate the sentiment, I still
No.
have to decline.
Wait,
Being
fuck.
an admirer,
God damn it,
I'm
I don't
sure
even
you can
remember.
appreciate
I remember,
very well.
there's the
Perhaps when my
Leviathan,
research is complete,
which I
I'll
think
feel
is
more
named
comfortable
Satan.
discussing my findings.
Like in
Uh-oh.
Catholic.
Arcane
or
table.
something
Here we
like
go.
that.
Let's see what I can...
I don't know.
Oh, disenchant these, definitely.
If I'm spouting bullshit, call me out in chat. Cause, fuck, I don't know. Ugh. I know religion, but fuck, I'm at the end of Sober October, and I've had like fucking 2 drinks.
We got a wooden sword, dude. What are we gonna enchant it with?
Fucking nothing.
Hold on, give me
Be
a sec.
man. Don't enchant. Don't enchant the wooden sword. Just like stick. You know, there's.
Oh, I don't have my my.
Man, there's
enchantment stuff anyway,
there's a
so,
cool story. There's a cool story I know. Just not in the right mind set to tell it. But there was this like 16th century. Let's see, fucking slur and shit. Right? 2 drinks. 2 drinks. That's minimum. Fucked. Oof. Trying to get these words out. My tongue is getting in the way.
That happens
'Cause,
every now and again.
that's the blueprint to survival. Like, I would say words, but, you know, my tongue is getting in the way. That's been there since birth, so if I can't control that, fuck. Like, that's why I microwave food, put it into my hands, it burns my hands, and then my brain goes, oh fuck, put it in your mouth.
Halt.
That's not a
The Dwelling Museum
blueprint
isn't open to
for a
anyone
survival.
without the court wizard's permission.
Like, that's... Oh boy.
Oh man.
But there
Wait, how
is
do you
this
see me when I was
16
invisible? I don't see how we.
What?
I don't know how he saw me when I was
Seven.
invisible. I don't know how he did that.
Punch him in his face.
I could do that, but I have to kill a bunch of guards, which I'm about to do anyway. So, yeah.
Well, I mean, you can quick save it and punch him in the face. Might make you feel a little bit better.
Well,
Makes me feel a little bit better.
I feel 10 times better, honestly.
There must be a dozen men of them. Yeah. Calcelmo called it his
Where is I need?
But
a
yeah,
visible
there's this
person.
samurai. Happened in the 16th century. Can't remember his name, but he had.
He lost 3 good men to the traps.
I'm pretty sure 36 is the number, but he had 36 like duels to the death.
Really?
He didn't lose any of them, and most of them, he chose a wooden sword,
Really?
which is where this story is coming from. Yeah, he killed people with wooden swords. Like, he'd go block their attack, fuck them up in the head so hard that they'd fall down dead, and then he'd be like, all right, whatever, and then he'd just leave. Like, he was a samurai, and then something happened where it was like, you know, the samurai coat of armor thing was death before dishonor. Like, some kind of weird dishonor happened, and he was like, I'm not gonna fucking kill myself, because that was a bullshit thing. Like, I'm better than everyone. So then, usually, the samurais who didn't kill themselves, they just wandered Japan, like, you know, like sword for hire. So that's what he did. And then he had done, he was fucking 13. And then he took on this gang of 4 who were fucking people up with real swords, twice his age. And then he was like, nah, fuck you, I challenge you to a duel. And they were like, yeah, okay, yeah, whatever, fuck you. Like I'm 34, you're 14, let's go. And then he picked a wooden sword and then killed that dude with a wooden sword. And then the rest of the gang went after him, and then he fucked them up with a wooden sword. And then he didn't fuck the last guy up because he was like, I'm not going in there. Because he killed those dudes with a wooden fucking sword. People twice his age. Wooden sword. Fucked him up. Killed him. Fucking phenomenal. And like, during his old age, he wrote this book, which I need to Google because I need to like order it online to read this. And it was like a samurai's code.
Yeah.
And like,
The Bushido Code?
one of the coolest things. No, just samurai. It's not Bushido. That was a separate thing written by somebody else. But this dude wrote Samurai's Code. And one of the coolest things I still remember and took from it, and something that I'm actually even trying to like actively partake in, is a samurai must make a decision in no less than 7 breaths.
7 breaths.
And that's cool. But yeah, because that's a long time. So it's like, if you like, you know, if you just mad and you're like, fuck it, punch him. That's your first thought. But then make your decision on what you're going to do within 7 breaths. So it's like, this is what 1 breath is. 1. like 7 breaths, that's pretty long. So like you have to think about what you're doing.
Usually.
Yeah. So that's pretty good advice. And then there's always the you know, the honor code thing is still a thing.
Is it
you know,
really?
Yeah, well, I mean, when he wrote his book, you know, it was. I mean, he wrote this shit way back when he was in a tower. Like, they were like, "You're a fucking criminal," and then he spent like, I think it was like 3 years in the Tower of London, by the way. 3 years in the Tower of London, and then that's when he wrote this book. So like, it's fucking super cool, super profound. I remember, like, it's just, like, the sayings were insane. Like, I just
3 of the guards died in the lower hall flooding the city.
remember reading about it and going like, oh fuck. Like, that's super cool. And like, the one that stuck out was the 7 breaths. Like, that's my thing. Like, that's, you know, our version of like, if you get super pissed, like, count to 10. You know, and then that was just the samurai code, was just in 7 breaths, make the decision. Because, you know, your mind can change, where it's like, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker, but I need 7 breaths. So you're like, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker, you just go 1, and it's like, nope, 1 is blood on my hands, and, you know, you do 2, and it's like, alright, maybe I'm just gonna punch him in the fucking throat. That'll teach him a goddamn lesson. Breathe again, and then it's 3, and then it's like, alright, fuck it, I don't need blood, I just wanna hurt him real good, that way he'll leave me the fuck alone. Breathe in and out, and then it's 3, and then it's like, alright, like, maybe I'll just like smack him on the forehead real quick. Like, just like, bitch! And then, you know, just in and out one more time, and then you start to think like, alright, he said something that pissed me off, I don't need to get physical. And then you even breathe again, and it's like, he only said that shit to hurt me because there's something wrong with him. You breathe again, and it's like, there's something wrong with him because he's hurt. And then you breathe again, and it's like, why is he hurt? And then you breathe again, and it's like, you know, he's hurt just like I hurt. And then you breathe again, and then maybe you've thought enough of a reason to be like, hey man, like, what's wrong? Like, you want to talk about it? Like, I know you tried to hurt me. It's not gonna work, but I know you're hurting. Like, what's wrong with you? You know, and then you can turn that shit around. Like, it's pretty cool.
I like that way of thinking,
breaths
honestly.
thing. Yeah. And I mean, that's my way of thinking. I don't know how he thinks. Like, I mean, he was a samurai. He fought in battles to the death and implemented that whole make a decision in 7 breaths. So, like, maybe he was just blocking shit, going like, this dude's trying to kill me. He's trying to kill me. He's gonna kill me. And then, like, maybe he was thinking, like, look, I've blocked everything. The reason I've blocked everything is because I'm better than you. And if you're using that 7 breaths of making a decision, like, maybe that guy sees that I block all of your things, he realizes that I'm better than him, and then maybe he'll just give up. But then within 7 breaths, he doesn't give up. You gotta fucking kill him, because he's not gonna stop. You know, like there's several trains of thought with the 7 breath technique thing where, you know, it just all depends on who you are. And honestly, just the times. Like the thing I just explained to you where it's like, okay, you hurt me, you're just trying to hurt me because you have problems. Like I feel like that's our 7 breaths.
Yeah.
Like we just need to like take all that shit in. Like why are you trying to hurt me? Well, first of all, it's like, are you trying to hurt me? And then if you are trying to hurt me,
Why are you trying to hurt me?
why are you? Yeah. And then like, why are you trying to hurt me? What happened to you? Like, are you okay? Like, do you need help? So if they're just like, fuck you, you faggot. And then it's like, okay, you're trying to hurt me. That doesn't hurt me. You're only trying to hurt me because you lack self-confidence. You lack self-confidence because something happened to you. What happened to you? So like within those 7 breaths, he's like, fuck you, faggot. And then like you just come back with a, like, are you okay? Like, what happened, man? Like, are you alright? Do you need to talk about it? And of course, over there, like, nah, fuck you. I don't need nothing. Fucking faggot. Fuck you. You can't get into my pants. And then it's just like, nah, I'm like, fucking chill out, man. Like, nobody's judging me. Like, what happened? Just tell me what happened, man. It's cool. We can be cool. And that's what people need to be. People
More
need
calm
to
and
be
collected,
people.
honestly, yeah.
Yeah, people need to be people towards other people. Because we're all humans. We're all humans. Like black, white, Asian, fucking, like Middle Eastern. Like, fuck, it doesn't fucking matter. Those are just words. That's just where we come from.
God, no!
You know, I feel like until everyone can realize that we are from the planet Earth, like until we can all wrap our minds around that, like shit's not gonna get better.
You gotta realize that we are human.
Yeah, like Canadian, American, African, South African, North, South Korea, fucking, Pakistan, Iranians, like fucking Russians, Germans, fucking Swedish. It doesn't, none of those words mean anything. Those are just words we've come up with to be like, you're black. You're a black person and I'm a white person. Like, that's just words we come up with. But really, we're humans. We're from Earth. We live on the same fucking planet.
Well,
And like the fucked up part is like if people from Russia fucks up like the atmosphere, it affects everybody. Like if, like let's just say Russia and America, we're just fucking up the atmosphere. And then like it doesn't matter because it's fucking up for everybody.
very
Because
true.
like African people, they'll be like, oh shit, it's super more hot now because the fucking ozone's fuck up the atmosphere. It's done. And like it doesn't, like those are the things we shouldn't worry about. Like, oh, Americans and Russians are fucking up the atmosphere. It should just be like humans are fucking up the atmosphere. Let us, as humans, fix that shit. And then, I mean, it could even go as far as to, like, North Korea is bullshit to South Korea. And then those are two titles that we've given them, is North and South Korea. But what if we're just like, North Korea, they're shitty fucking humans. Like, what if us good humans connect with the other good humans that are in South Korea, and then we just make the bad humans stop?
Stop how?
You know, just, I mean, I know it's war, and war is always bad,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like war is the, like World War II. Like, when you think of World War II, it's America, Europe, and Germany, like, versus Germany. But that's not really what happened.
Not.
I
But
mean, there were good people in Germany, and then they were just caught up in it. Like, they were like, it's like, you do this or we'll kill you. So, like, the good way to look about it was like all the good humans tried to stop the bad humans.
and
Because like now there's this,
that's
like
usually how
there's this
history ends
scar
up
on
having
Earth.
it.
Yeah, there's this scar on Earth where, like, you know, you say Germany, like one of your first things is World War II. That's where Nazis come from. Concentration camps. You know, just when you think of Germany, and it's like, no, that's not Germany. Germany is just people. They're just humans. We're humans.
Right.
Like, there were bad humans that we fought. All the good humans came together and fought the bad humans.
Yeah.
And, like, that's all you have to, like, fucking think of. Like, the beaches of Normandy.
Oh, let's
Like,
not even
goddamn,
get
the
into
good
that.
humans came together. Yeah, the good humans came together and tried to stop all those bad humans.
As a damn near massacre. I mean, you know what? And that's a good note to end up on. So, we've gotten pretty far with the mission. So, I want to thank everybody for joining me this evening, and we will return back to finish up this mission on probably Sunday. I want to thank my buddy CX for joining me this evening.
And if you take anything from this stream, be a good human. Not a person. Just be a good human. Treat humans how humans should be treated.
It goes a long way, folks. It truly does. I'm Angry
Karma's a
Mongrel.
thing.
What was that?
Oh, I just said karma's a thing.
It damn sure is. And it's a bitch. But it is true. I'm
Only
Angry
if you're
Mongrel.
a bitch.
I'm Angry Mongrel. I'll see you next time.